Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading to the colony section yet again for another cursor auto build map. That's right, this one is from Link, and it's my first map. Help the IA to clear the map by spreading the AC around. Have fun. That's right, it is a cursor auto build map, and I don't know where the units are, which is always my favorite thing in the world, of course. Now, that being said, we are starting like this, and honestly speaking, the start is always the hardest part. We have a lot being built, and we don't have a lot of energy generation. So, honestly, expanding not necessarily the best in the beginning, so we'll probably times two it. Oh, let's actually look at the map. Sorry. So what do we have here? We have an emitter up over here, 50 every 0.5, 50 every 0.5, one spore every 4 minutes, 50 every 0.5, dark tower, and what? Two blobs? Two blobs? Not too bad in terms of actual challenge. Although, that being said, we do need energy, we do need cursor power, and pushing is never that easy, right? The cap is 3.5. There are some breeding grounds. There's one over here. There's one over here. Looks like that's a dark one, so we do have a dark zone. We might have some others elsewhere. I don't really see any other breeding grounds. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's get our butt going to top down. Let's toss on our map indicator. And yes, now we have to start planning things out. Now, I definitely want this energy as soon as possible. That being said, I don't really want to expand right away. I just want to sort of hold my borders, get the towers that we can get. I want to build essentially as few towers as possible. Like, I don't want this cannon here. Or I wish I could turn off, like, the mortars and the things. Like, if I could just be like, hey, just build these cannons, amazing. But because it's going to try and build everything, our power is basically going to be screwed for a long, long time. I am sort of expanding way more than I want to, but it's sort of kind of letting me. Even if I kept it back here, it probably would. We just need the towers up. I'm going to let this area go. Probably let this go a little bit, just to sort of consolidate our power. Maybe try and get these mortars in the back up so they can push, get to the cannons, then keep working. Maybe we can try and hold a miner. I just want one. Just one. I don't want all of them. I just want one of them. So maybe we can hold one miner. One miner would be fantastic. I mean, I'd love to hold more, of course. Yeah, let's let the cannons go and hopefully focus on the miners, right? Because we get miners up. They should take priority over towers. So if we can get this miner up, just this one even, that's pretty huge. It's probably bigger than all of those towers combined, and it's a much smaller area to defend. So there we go. We did get a miner up, which is actually pretty substantial. Let's see if we can get a second miner now. Again, it's so much. It's so much. Kind of giving away our power. Yes, this miner. Okay, so if we can hold both. Ooh, triple miner. See, this is where it's getting bad. As you can see, the creep is coming in, and our power is just very babby. It's very weak. Very babby cursor. But we're kind of holding. If we can get both of these miners, I think we're going to be pretty good. So, because that should be able to power through a lot more. Ooh, okay. Once it's built, it's a little bit less spooky because it can take at least a tick or two of damage. If it's not built, it's super spooky. But yeah, we went to 5 generation from like 3. That's substantially better, right? I mean, substantially better. So we are building things a little bit. Oh no, I'm starting to lose the miners. The creep is too strong. It actually is. The creep is actually too strong for me. So we're just going to try and hold this one as best as we can. And take back the miners once these... Yeah, we got some good power out of it. Maybe it wasn't enough, though. Maybe... I don't know if they paid for themselves, you know? Did they provide 80 energy? I doubt it. I mean, if they did, we probably would have had our miners. Or our mortars. So yeah, not too worth it. Not too worth it with our babbiness. Now, that being said, now that they're able to start firing, maybe we can actually hold the other 2. And once we can hold the other 2, hey, now we can actually start to build things. Get out of this deficit. As you can see, the front is just immediately pushing, right? Which is great that the front is pushing, but at the same time, if it starts to build like 4 or 5 cannons like it did before, that's gonna be bad news bears. So we do have some problemos. But we also are getting a tower or two, which should provide some power. And yeah, we're able to expand a little bit. Okay, I think we're able to start to maintain, maybe? Because we can get these cannons up, keep these miners here, expand this little arc of ours. We might be in a pretty good spot. You know, maybe we can try and get to some high ground over there, get a mortar shooting down just for some defenses. Another miner. Of course, we want the miner zone. You know, the miner zone is going to be great for us. Great for business. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're actually making progress now. And now we can, now the map is officially starting, right? It's that initial build time that sort of hinders the map. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. We got the moves. We got the AC. The foam party beginneth right here. That is right. Our expansion. Ooh, we got some blobos coming. Now, I'm not afraid of those blobos. We do have some snipperinos in the base, so yeah, they can blob on out of here. But look at that. With these cannons, with this, yeah, we're doing good now. We got some good pushing. Our deficit is still there. We're still in a deficit. Hopefully, we can actually move forward. Maybe we can get another cannon, like right here. No idea where the units are. I want a cannon to protect these mortars. That's the thing. We got a cannon in the bottom, which is great. And there's the cannon. Yes, this is the cannon of my dreams. This is the cannon that I want. It's always fun finding that one, right? You're just like, oh my god, I just need that one. Just that one thing. Because, yeah, I mean, we might be able to hold this, push this. Yeah, push it up. Get me more power. Alright. That's doing pretty good. Yeah, we got some cannons. Hopefully we can take to the top of this hill. Because if we can get to the top of this hill, again, that's just a mortar raining down, which would be very, very nice. I want more miners, of course, but our energy generation is fine right now. I'd rather find a cannon. So unless there's a cannon on this little nub, I doubt there's a cannon actually in the resource zone. So I don't really care about taking the resource zone just yet, right? That doesn't really matter to me. It's about finding another cannon or two. The resource zone will sort of be taken by itself. Yeah, like this cannon. Again, that's our goal. Right now, we just want to find some units now that we actually have the power generation to build them. So this unit gets built. Maybe we can expand a little bit further, expand a little bit further, expand a little bit further. Maybe get to this hill. Hills are always good. And then we can expand from there, right? I think that's kind of the goal. As you can see, once that cannon got built, we're able to move a little bit better. That's not what we want to see. Missile launchers? No. We want cannons and mortars, please. Yes. That mortar is going to do the work. Okay, perfect. A mortar is amazing right here, because this should help safeguard, like, a big arc. And maybe get us to do that push up top. I do want to go for the breeder zone down there. I really do. But I want to make sure our mining set is squared away. Because if we start to make some big gains, not that we're going to be doing that this early, but if we do, I want to make sure we have the energy supply to actually build things, right? I mean, we need the energy to build things, so if we don't make sure our energy is squared away, we're not... Double mortar! Oh, tell me there's a cannon to protect them. Tell me there's a cannon, like right here. That'd be amazing. It wasn't amazing. It's okay. It doesn't have to be amazing, it just has to do what it needs to do. Oh, there's the cannon protector. It's in front of him. Not up top, but that's fine. And as you can see, what's nice about the tops is when you take the tops, you know, the creep is so thin at the top because it's based on depth, right? So, because it's based off of depth, we should be able to easily get that mortar. Should hopefully be, yeah, double mortar even. Oh, yeah, double mortar up top. That'll just be good for business. I mean, maybe there's even a cannon over here. Who knows at this point? I just don't. Yeah, there's a cannon right there, too. I think this double mortar cannon will be able to push back this section. And that's just a safeguard, right? That's just a safeguard. And with that, we should be able to start pushing over. Oh, no, I let the cannon die. Yeah. I mean, I was focusing on the mortar. That was my fault. But now that it's up, look at this. Look at this stuff. Ooh, and a snipperino? Geez, we're just able to take a lot right here. This is a pretty good push. Let's just see. Any other cannons? Any other defensive units? I'm kind of hoping there's something over here, too. I'm just sort of expanding. I mean, we got the ability to, so you might as well do it. Again, I really want to push that bottom left side because there is some AC breeder down there and the greeners down there. Yeah, but we're making actual... Oh, double cannon. Yes. Okay, even better. Wait, how did those die? Oh, did those get blobbed? Those might have gotten blobbed. Whoopsie. Don't mind the blobs, I say earlier. And immediately everything gets blobbed. So, hey, what do you know? What do you know? Spores, no one cares about spores. Yeah, another cannon. Perfect, perfect. I think we're making some pretty good progress on this northern side. I don't know how much further I want to go. Again, I really want that. But again, making a solid... Oh, I need to stick with this. Hugging your walls is always very, very strong. So that is one thing to note, right? When you hug your walls, you are guarded on one side, so we're able to make probably more progress, although there's a wall down there as well. So it's tough. Ooh, triple cannon! Oh, be still, my beating heart. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. This is just gonna hold like a nobody's business. Anything over here? Maybe we can keep it going. Yeah, just keep it going. Protect yourselves. All right, so this feels decent. This feels decent. That's a Miskel. No one cares about Miskels. I'm sorry. Ooh, a nice other defensive cannon. Very, very nice. That should help push the boundaries, push the borders. Let's see what we got over here. Let's just check it out real fast. Again, I don't know how this side is going to look, but I'd rather it on my side. Yeah, we got a cannon right there, right off the rip. Because this is the high ground. I wanted to go to the high ground first, see what we got. We got a cannon. We got a mortar. We got nothing else. Nothing else. Another cannon. Beautiful. Yeah, see, we can make some easy, quick gains over here, which is great. So if we can hold this, this should start to dry up. Not dry up, but be pushed back slightly, ideally. If we can get another, maybe a cannon like over here, that'll really help that. Yeah, I mean, although the mortar should help too. Beautiful. And we got a Miskel. You know, they're great. They do what they do. Ooh, another cannon. Yes, again, trying to stay to the tips of the taps. Double cannon sniper. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we're probably going to be taking our breed. Oh, nope, there's another cannon there. I want to take the breeder zone. Stop giving me things I need to defend. Oh boy, oh boy. And as you can see, this whole area is now ours. So yeah, that's a pretty good gain too. We're gaining all over the place. Okay, let's hug our very edge. And let's just come on in. Not care about things. Don't care about you, Snipperino. Don't care about that. Let's just push on in. Let's make sure this thing is breeding for us in 12 seconds. So I want this thing to breed for me and start to push back the creep. And once it starts pushing it back, it's just going to be good. We want as much to breed as possible, of course. And, ooh, there's even... yes, there we go. So hopefully we can get another unit or two to help defend this. And if we can defend this, that's just pure gains, right? That's literally going to be breeding for us every 30 seconds. We probably have to stay here for a little bit in order to defend it. But look at that double cannon. Yeah, once those double cannons are up, we will be fine. I am losing my refinery over and over and over again. I don't really care about the refinery right now. It doesn't really matter to me. All that matters is that we can hold this breeding ground, and I'm going to check the tips of the taps again. Again, always check your tips of the taps, because look at that. There's a mortar right there. Now, it can't get power. There's nothing to defend it, but it's there. It's there. So there's its power. No cannon. No cannon to help. No cannon right here. No. There we go. Okay, double cannon mortar. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Double cannon mortar. This should hold this. Again, more pushing, and we're just sort of expanding our... Oh, Jesus. We got some good pushing going on. Look at this net. Double... Oh, it's just coming. It's just gorgeous. This is going to be just big gains. Yeah, another cannon going down. We just took this entire area. That's beautiful. And now that we have this, we can start to move back up to the top. Because we do want to sort of control... Ooh, let's hold this. This one I definitely don't want to lose. Where as I was just sort of moving along, and everything seemed pretty safe, but that one seemed a little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. But there we go. There we go. And one over here. Perfect. Would love one right here. Is there one right here? Because this is sort of like the most danger zone, right? It's like the dead zone between those two canons. So we do wanna protect our dead zones. Doesn't quite look like it's coming. No. Oh, there it is. See that one? That's the one. Don't want this one to go. And yeah. Oh, that's a little breeding. They have a little breeding patch just to the north of me, right there. So that's bad. Okay, that's bad news, bears. Don't want them to have. Ah, jeez, I keep letting stuff die over here because I was protecting that other one. Oh, and that breeding patch, yeah, that breeding patch is gonna be bad. So we definitely want that taken care of. But if you notice, like we're sticking to the higher ground. We should probably get a Canaan. Yeah, another Canaan. Stick to the high ground. Stick to your high ground. It's always the best. With these types of cursor maps, generally speaking. I mean, there is always exceptions to every rule and blah, 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 blah. But for now, that's my rule, and I'm sticking to it, right? Can we actually get this breeding zone? Because if we can get some units just all the way pushing up, I mean, look at how much we've just pushed out, right? Ooh, that's nice. That's good mortaring. And getting 2 more cannons without us even doing anything, right? That's just from the spread from our push. Oh, it's gorgeous. Really? A Miskel? No, frickin'. No one wants that. No one wants you, Miskel. I'm sorry. I do appreciate what you do. I just don't care. I just don't really care. So let's push this side out and hopefully get something. So next cycle, I don't want this breeding, right? I do not want that breeding. So I think we're going to take that out next. Whoa. I want that cannon more than anything else, but I also want to be able to do this, you know what I'm saying? So there we go. The cannon is up. This is ours. It's not a big breeding area, but any breeding area over here is a bad breeding area, right? I definitely... Ooh. Don't let it breathe. No. And that just gives it a little bit of breathing room. I mean, I know they're basically at creeper cap right now, but basically at creeper cap and at creeper cap are 2 different things. So we were able to do a little bit, and that helps us push further in this area because it prevents some creep from spawning here, right? So that means the creep has to move from the back of the map or what have you, right? So by holding this, we're actually pushing out our edges much better. And that's sort of the key right now. That's sort of the key, right? We push our edges out. Like, this is going to hold very, very nicely. I want this sprayer online, because the sprayer I kind of hope will be able to hold this with some support. As you can see, the support is coming, though, which is very, very nice. Units are on their way, so to speak. I mean, not really on the way, but we're discovering them. Alright, maybe we do let... Ah, see that cannon. That can... Oh, no, I let it breed! No! That's fine, that's fine. Ooh, we did get the sprayer, though. We do see a cannon here. We got those cannons over there. So hopefully, with this little set, we'll be able to push up the tops a little bit. And, of course, I let that cannon die. But that's fine, that's fine. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. We'll just push all this up so it has a safety net. The sprayer is kind of able to hold. Kind of able. Not perfectly, but I think once we push up a little bit further, it won't get as surrounded, so to speak. So we just need a little bit more, a little bit over. Get that one cannon up. Nice. Maybe we'll find another one on the top. You gonna give me one? You gonna do it? Yes. Okay. This cannon is the Cannon of Kings. And now we hold this. We have our breeder zone. We're pushing everything up. Let's get moving elsewhere once this cannon is active, right? We just need this cannon active. Maybe we'll check down here. Maybe there'll be a cannon, like, on the edge. I let the cannon die. The Cannon of Champions. The Cannon of Kings. I thought was about to be built. Let's not. This is why. I'm too much like, I just want to keep moving. I just want to keep moving. And I just let things die. I just let things die. I just want it to move. Give me the cannon. See, like right now, I'm like, I should leave. But apparently I would die. So, nay to that. Let's move our butt up here. Let's get to the next tippity top and see what we has. So, what do we has? We has, of course, eggs. Our favorito. We get eggs. Who doesn't love them? And I'm going to try and do this way, where we go like this. I'm going to try and get, like, a tower within range of that to not pop... Oh, well, those eggs are popping. Or at least an egg is popping. That's fine. That's fine, egg. You do your thing. I just want a tower that can sort of charge up this totem. That's all I want. Nope, 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 no, AC, you're too strong. Why are you so strong, AC? Unless there... Oh, wait, is there no more egg there? There's no more egg there. I thought there were, like, 5 eggs there. Okay. Well, then never mind. We just got it. Easy days. Beautiful. So that's just going to be good, right? This is a nice little set. Oh, it's an Emerald as well. So we got an Emerald, we got a couple of cannons, we got a mortar, and we can keep pressing our butts. So let's see, can we get anything else? I mean, I guess the question is, do we move up? I think so. I don't like being quote-unquote surrounded, so to speak. But we have a lot of flat ground. Hopefully there's a unit here. Nope, that's a tower. That's a tower location, not a unit location. Okay, okay. Perfect place for a unit, but, you know, it'll be a tower. That's fine. That's fine. Any other units around this mountainous range, please? We can go into the depths here, though. Maybe we can get a unit or two here. I don't really care about towers. I don't really care about much. I just care about units. So if it's not getting us a unit, I don't really care about it right now. Because without units, you're not going to hold, right? So what's the point? This is getting us a unit, so that's big. But we only got 2 units out of that little expansion or check, whatever you want to call it. We only got, well, now we got 3. But we didn't get that many. I was expecting to find like 5 or 6 units, to be fair. Because we need the units to sort of hold, right? We can't hold ourselves. This is, I mean, a cursor can't be everywhere at once. It's just not possible. But that's okay. That's okay. We're on the move. We got 2 more units here, which is great. Let's check out this side. Maybe we'll have more luck with, like, this area. So, left side, complete bust. Complete bust. Right side, how are we doing up here? I want to get to this emitter because anything we can turn off. Plus, I don't want to be surrounded by creep, right? I want to be the one doing the surrounding. So again, I am sort of cutting them in half. But as you can see, just by doing this, you're seeing the front line pushed by those cannons and things. So it's sort of a twofold victory, right? We're sort of holding them back, shrinking what's there, and that front side is gonna die off, or be very easy to take once we sort of finish this, right? So, I mean, as you can see, we got a cannon out of it already, which is great. And I'm sort of just doing a little peeksy-poo. Yeah, see, we got another cannon out of it, which is great as well. And ooh, we found out there's a cannon right here. So this cannon will be substantial. And a mortar. Cannon and mortar. Yes, please. So that's going to be great. So now we know that these are here. Plus we have that cannon coming up. So we're just going to sort of chill in this little divot. And get this cannon, get this mortar. We got 2 cannons coming up behind, and because we cleared so much, it's easy for them to build. So yeah, that's just very good news for us. See, this is what I want to see. Multiple units. That's right, moving up, moving on, and feeling pretty good. So let's spread our foam. The foam party must continue. This looks like a big flat land, and there's an emitter right there. If there aren't like 7 mortars here, I mean, please. Ooh, these are just getting built. I was going to do more, you know, not expansion, but more exploration. But because they're actually getting built right now, I am going to wait here. I am going to, ooh, we got a, ooh, look at that. We got a cannon down here. Great. These 2, even better. So yeah, let's start the encircling of the emission. See how it goes. Let's just get rid of this creep, because again, this is the big flat area. I'm assuming there's a bunch of units here. See, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Just boom, popping down, three 3 units. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Let's move our butt up top. We are getting stronger as well. As always, the most important thing with a cursor map is you get stronger. So, am I doing this the best? Probably not. Probably not. Am I having fun? That's the key. And I am. I do enjoy this. They are relaxing. They do. They're just pretty easy. I will say, knowing where all of the units are is definitely a huge advantage. So you always have a pretty big advantage the second time you do one of these maps. Or if you see the map and then know something along those lines. So it is very, ooh, this is great. Like this right here, great to know. I was just exploring and I found it. So it's weird. It's an exploration game as well, which is so very different. So very different. 2 mortars, 2 cannons. You can't go wrong with that. You get 3 cannons. This side, I mean, we're getting that mortar. I saw a cannon there. Let's just get it at this point, and let's move our butt up. Right? Let's. This is probably a safer area to be. So we'll just check it out. Look at that. Good. Free it up. Get some cannons. Get some mortars. Yes. Yes. Oh, give me the units. I'm assuming, again, oh, I think I lost a mortar. Yeah, I lost a mortar. Shame. Cannon, save it. Come on, cannon. Save this mortar. Come on. Alright, more mortars, more good, more cannons, more good. I do want to hem it in. Now, I don't want to get too close because, again, it has eggs under it, and eggs are gross. So I kind of want to get units as close as possible first, because then when the eggs pop, we can be shooting that. Oh no, there's a sniper. I don't want you built, sniper. Not yet, at least. Not yet. I want you built eventually. I'm going to stay towards the top. I'm going to let that sniper die as many times as possible. Yes. So this cannon and mortar. Perfect. Again, I don't want to pop the eggs, but I want these 2 built before, and then we can start popping eggs, right? Ideally, we will pop eggs 1 at a time, not sniper-wise, because the sniper is just going to be a jerk and, you know, kill like 30 eggs at once, I'm sure. Ooh, another cannon. Oh, no, the sniper's going. Mortar. Finish. Okay, good. The mortar did finish at least. And I'm going to keep my cursor right here, because I just want the mortar to try and live. Mortar. Oh, you can do it, mortar. You can survive. It did. Oh, see, that mortar is amazing. It's amazing, because it's just shooting the deepest of the creepest, and that's helping us push way back, right? We even protected that guy as well. So I think this is it. I think this is all she wrote for. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're getting another mortar coming in. Oh, and there's the nullifier. Perfect. So now we have the nullifier. That nullifier would not have survived those eggs. And once this mortar is built, you know, I think we're good there. I think we are good there. Let's get our... Ooh, look at how far this side pushed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's eggs. Of course there's eggs. Yeah, we're going straight for this bad boy, and then, yeah, let's keep our butts moving. Hopefully there's no more eggs. There are more eggs, of course. That's fine. That's fine, because that top side is looking okay. There's more eggs. I need to stop with this. I need to let that lift deck... There we go. Any more eggs? We should see them floating to the top. Of course, we popped all the eggs. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. We had to pop them eventually. Although, oh, and there's a sniper there. So yeah, that sniper would have popped them in a much better way. So that's fine. That's fine, sniper. You do you. That's fine to me. And you know what? We're right here. We are definitely just going to take this. I don't even care. It's probably not efficient, because who knows if we can hold it. We have to push back against this wave, of course, as well. But once we're through the wave... Oh, 3 seconds. Ooh, and it's breeding now. We got a pretty good amount of it. Pretty good amount of it. I mean, not a lot, but we got more than none, which is actually pretty big, right? So if we can hold this for another cycle or 2, we might be able to use this. Once this breeds, we push back to where we came from. And yeah, we take that. So it's going to breed in just a few seconds. So our goal is to use the breeding cycle to sort of open this path up. So it's now going to be breeding. Bazinga. So now that's breeding, we open this back up, right? We come on back, push it back, connect it up. Hopefully get that cannon in place. Hopefully get some things going. As you can see, yeah, you can see the power is able to start to reach it. And we did expand its borders very nicely. And there's three cannons to defend. All we need is to start getting these online, hold it for one more cycle, and I think we're good. I think we got it from here. The power is already reaching down here, so that's awesome. And it's breeding now, so I think this is very, very safe. Because these cannons should be able to manage, they should be able to survive. We can start pushing with this, and that's huge. I feel like I saw some stuff happen over here. Like, is there some breeder that I'm missing over here or something? I don't. Ooh, no, it's not that safe. Oh, the cannons aren't done yet. They're not done yet. Alright, alright. Ooh, but the M-Rift is. Ooh, M-Rift. Alright, alright. Let's keep it moving. Oh no, I should have protected you. I should have protected you. Oh yeah, look at this. This side though is nice. Because this is some high ground right here. And as we know, high ground is the good ground. So that is perfectly fine. Very, very happy to see. Let's see if we can get some units on the tops, the tips of the tops. Because this will help push out this line if we can take this. Come on, tips of the tops. You're supposed to have like 2 mortars and 2 cannons. You got a sniper. Okay. Okay, tips of the tops. Not what I was hoping for. Anything? Okay, there's a mortar below it. Which is not terrible because mortars can shoot around. So that's not terrible. It's not what I cared about. Why am I saving the sniper? I don't even care about it. The sniper can't fight creep. There's no point to save it. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna find something. There's gonna be something over here. I know it. I believe. You know, there's a little path down there. I wonder, can we, because if we, I'm taking the little path. We're taking the little path. I don't know why. It just looks so ominous, right? Like, why is there that one little bit that we can go? That's interesting to me. Could stop the blobs. Ooh, there's another cannon. Double cannon. Yes, please. Double cannon me up. Yes. Yeah, because if we can completely hem in this bad boy. Ooh, is our cursor strong enough to really go into the darkness? Ooh, we got another one there. Yeah, we're sort of super surrounding the darkness right now. Ooh, is this a tip? Ah, yes, that's the tips of the tops. We want that too. What's over here? Anything? Double mortar and a sniper. For the double mortar. Not so much the sniper, but the double mortar. You know, I'm very happy with. Yeah, look at that. We are literally moving into that darkness, though. Touch the darkness within me. Oh, Dark Souls. Alright. We got a cannon there. Yeah, see, I'm taking the small path, though. We could completely try and surround this. We could go for the blob's nest. We could make the most efficient use of our time. But where's the fun in that? We have a tiny little path. And, you know, it's the path that it's the path of mystery. It's the path of maybe it won't even work. But look at this. It might. Like, there's towers still coming. And there's a cannon right there. I am intrigued. Oh no, more there, no. Eat this cannon. It's so awkward to get power down here, right? Oh, and we got another cannon. See? Oh, it's secret paths. We got units. Oh my gosh, if we get like a beacon right here, how amazing would that be? Like at the bottom of the secret tiny path. I would love it. All right, let's look for beacons. Because you can build beacons in darkness. I'm not sure if you are aware. You can. It is very, I'd say, useful. I find it very useful because it makes more out of your beacon, especially if you're tight on lift deck. So I find it very, very useful to build beacons actually in the darkness. You know, versus move them. I guess you can just move them. But Yeah, I guess it just makes... No, I guess place beacons in the darkness. That's what I mean. Like, beacons don't need power. It's not like you have to have a beacon not in darkness. Ooh, look, see, look at this. We get a nice little set. All right, what else is over here? More commands. Yes, defend yourselves. All right, we have to defend this. This is our corner. I love it. I love it. I want this corner to be mine. It has actually a good amount of weapons and things. We do have to be careful of that one spot. It's got an M rift. See? This is the corner of secrets. It has an M rift. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. M rift ahoy. So we need to push this back. It's got a beacon. See? Oh, the secret beacon. We're doing a backdoor assault. That's what we've always wanted. That's what we came here to do. We are backdooring this giant black hole. Oh my. You know, that feels real good. Feels real good. Maybe this is the only beacon too. I don't know. I have no frickin' idea. I just know I'm having a lot of fun. I really like it. It's like a little treat. It's a little treat. I am actually starting to move into here. I'm just going straight for the base at this point. I don't really care. And if we can sort of take out this breeding zone, which I probably could have done earlier. But that's okay, you know? That's okay. We just got a beacon. Oh, a baby. And we've actually taken out, I think, their main breeding zone. Oh, we're actually reclaiming? Yeah, we don't need to take that much to reclaim. Very, very cool. So we are reclaiming. Let's find another beacon. There it is. Oh, the beacon of double destiny, except we lost power. We lost our power. No. I need that M-Rift online in that corner. Or we just need the beacon to sort of come over to the right a little bit more. That's what we really, really need, right? Because once the beacon kind of comes over, we're super, super good, right? So we just need to... Oh no, I'm letting you breed. No. Alright, good. They got power again. Let's get this beacon operational. Come on. I mean, there's no way we're losing it now. We've taken far too much of the ground now. So I'm feeling plenty confident, right? Plenty confident. I guess there's no beacon down here, though. Oh, we have to go to the dark... Oh, is this going to go to the Dark Tower? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's... Oh, no. I let this entire thing breed again? Jeez, I am the frickin' worst. Stop it. Stop it. No. Get out of here. Oop, nope, protect the beacon. I see that big wave coming. Sees it. Is that MRF done yet? No. We really need that MRF to be done, too. That's another thing. Okay, this is perfect. Too perfect, because that egg's gonna pop. Realistically, again, I just want this to stay. Fill that up. Let the eggs sort of fall where they may, because I don't care about the eggs after that. I just want that thing active. Just want it active. So, it is! Huzzah! Yay! And the M-Rift is done! Double yay! And we're getting to the Dark Tower next. Triple yay! And that's gonna... Actually... I wonder. I have to see if there's any other beacons on this map afterwards. For now, we are just heading our butts up here because, I mean, it's the Dark Tower. We might as well just nullify it right a frickin' way. That just clears up this entire side. And, yeah, basically ends the major threat, if you want to call a Dark Tower a threat. I don't know what you want to call a Dark Tower. But it really does just end that. It will officially allow me to hold this. Because I keep leaving it for other things, because I'm terrible. I'm just el terrible. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being bad. No more eggs. No. Stop it. Oh, there's the nullifier. Alright, let's just grab this nullifier. Fill in the rest. That egg wanted to get this nullifier. We're not letting it. And let's Let's stop the breeding officially. It's official time. I'm done with your breeding shenanigans. We are too strong for you now. Oh no, I'm not done. I'm kind of done. I hindered it. I hindered it. But that nullifier is online. It is gorgeous. It is doing great. It is expanding. And yes, we are officially taking. Whee! Look at that. Feels pretty good. Now, I guess the question is, will there be another nullifier, like, up over here? Because if there is, so that might be the only way in. No. Or maybe you have to oh my gosh, are those the only 3 beacons on the map? Is that, like, the actual truth? So here's a... It does want us to come to nullify this emitter from below. So... that's interesting. I definitely just want to get this nullifier on, so that's why I'm just chilling here, because I see those eggs. I don't like those eggs. Apparently there's 2 MRIFs going into the shield above us, which is quite interesting. We're basically pushing without pushing at this point. I think the AC is just too strong, which is fine. I'm very happy with the AC being too strong. Yeah, that nullifier is fine. Let's just sort of let's just super finish off the map, right? Okay, to super finish off this map, we actually need these eggs gone, because I just don't want this nullifier to die to anything silly. When I said super finish off the map, my goal is just come up here right along like this. We're gonna watch that nullifier. Yep. Can't let the nullifier die. We just wanna move up and up and up and up and up. I don't care about the eggs. Like the eggs by the spore launcher. Those don't matter to me. Those are fine. Just care about that one nullifier. Come on. Inch your way along the wall. Who is the creepiest of them all? We're getting down to the point where we only need to do like a little love tap on that nullifier to keep it alive, so that's good. I mean, as you can see, us just moving up along the edge. Just a little love tap, just a little boop boop. That's all you need. We've taken most of the land, right? We are actually surrounding most of the creep, which is good. This is going to pop some eggs just by the sheer nature of the beast. But our goal is not eggs. It is this breeder zone, because, you know what? It's breeding for the enemy. We want it. Breeding for us. Maybe I can hold that. Yeah, keep them going. Feels pretty good, and this will just be the final, like, breeding zone, right? This is... Don't care about anything else. This breeding for us is actually just huge. I'll just take this bad boy now. Just stop all their creep production at this point, right? Where's the nullifier? So yeah, it does look like the beacons were only in the south. We actually had to take the little tiny path, and I was just doing that for fun. I am so glad that that worked out, because I would never have actually guessed that being the only way to go. I will say, I like that the tiny path was a thing. I just wish it was an alternate thing and not the only thing. I never like having one path, because it's a big circle. You can come in from multiple directions. I'm fine with there being 2, you know, maybe 3. You know, maybe you could attack it from like the top right, the top left, something like that. But only the one is a little upsetting. You know, multiple paths is good. Give players options. There's the emitter nullified. So all that's left literally are eggs, right? It's just eggs and eggs and eggs and eggs and eggs. So we will have to deal with them. It will take some time. I just want to fill in the rest of the map besides the eggs. That way, A, we have more power. B, The base doesn't have to worry about stuff. See, if it gets us any more cool units that can shoot eggs, that's a plus to me. But yeah, this is the Foam Party Elite right now. Like, we're literally just messing around. We can do whatever we want, and there is no problems. I would love to get this up, but not the eggs. So I am going to try and, like, dance around this a little bit. See, any one of these does help, right? Because if eggs get further, just dance around the edge. That egg's super gonna pop. That egg could be perfect, though. So if we can keep this tower alive, but not let the creep stay. Yes, that tower is alive. The creep is staying. That is everything that I wanted to see. Because watch this. The lift deck is coming. The egg is popping. That's fine. I am fine with that. Now we can just keep our cursor here. And bazinga. There's the totem. All those eggs have effectively been nullified immediately. And I hope there's a sniper that can hit it, right? Because if we can build a sniper up here now, shoot those eggs, get them gone, feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Whoa. That bread way stronger than I expected. I was like, yeah, I'll let him have it while we take this totem in a very cool manner, of course. But yeah, we don't want them to actually have it, right? Whoa, look at that. Oh, we don't have any AC. Come on. No, you do not get to take this from me. No. Nay. Excuse me. Alright, I think we got those eggs taken care of. There's still 84 eggs over there. Holy moly. Alright. Let's, again, we just want to clear up so we can get units that are closer. Oh no, we have a sniper right there. Okay, sniper. I see your game. I hate snipers. I hate snipers on auto-build maps. They always build so early, and you don't get the units that you actually want. Like, I would love, like, 5 more cannons surrounding this thing, a bunch of mortars, and this thing is just gonna shoot, and basically mean that I can't do anything other than react to the sniper. We need to kill him eventually. It's not the end of the world. It's just I would like to hem in with some units first. Because as you can see, it's a big expansion. We could keep it down to a minimal expansion. And our cursor would be much more effective. And yeah, we have to guard this because this is literally just breeder zone. So there's no... We don't want them breeding more. So I'm not a fan of that. That sniper placement. I prefer the snipers actually be very close to the egg zones, because then you can adjust. Like if that was the sniper and these were cannons, that would be better, you know, because it allows you to get a little bit closer, get some more units in place. You're not as big of a threat, or you're not in as much of a threat of all the eggs just being destroyed. Well, that's okay. Yeah, this was a first map. B, it's still a good map. I mean, again, I enjoyed it. I really like that little tiny path. I just wish I had more units right here to deal with 80-something eggs. We do have the AC, of course. I mean, as you can see, we can kind of stay here. Oh, there's the nullifier. Sorry. Well, we're giving up the breeder zone for the nullifier. Which is fine. Nullifier beats breeder zone by far. And we're down to 1 egg. So we did it. We did it. Huzzah! Alright, nullifier is up. That should hopefully be the last egg that it produces. We're still at 1 egg, which is right over there. You know, that's just what that egg is going to do. And we're just going to do this, because anytime an egg pops, we just want to essentially destroy it. There we go. Let's clean up the rest of this, because we have a foam party to finish. Of course we have a foam party to finish. It is all about the foam party. And we have 14 seconds for this breeder zone. So, oh, come on. I lost it for a second. I lost it for a second. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. That's perfectly fine, because there we go. We've taken the world. And that is Cursor plus Autobuild 1. And very, very fun. See, like, all of these units. Oh, man, I wish we could have gotten a couple more of these, a couple more of those. Actually, I think we might have had these, but I lost them because everything was getting popped so fast. Ugh. Painful. Painful. And there's the last deck. Oh, we did it. A fantastic foam party. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Oh, nope. What am I doing? Roof jump. Always roof jump. Definitely took a while. I was having a lot of fun. Look at that. 38 minutes, 36 minutes. Definitely not the best, but had fun. Just had fun and enjoyed. So, yeah, look at that. 27. Okay, so not the best decisions. Didn't know where the units were, I will say. It's always the hard part. But we will plan things out better in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time. Take care.